Hey guys, my name is Zach and this is GG Fistbump. Previously, we unboxed the original 3DS. This time, we take a look at the first redesign, the 3DS XL. Should you be getting one in 2022? Let's find out. But first, roll the intro. Okay, so just like the previous 3DS, I already had this for several years now. You can't buy one brand new from stores because this has been discontinued since 2015, when it was then replaced by the new Nintendo 3DS XL. Going back to the original 3DS XL, this reiteration of the 3DS was released in July 2012 as the 3DS LL in Japan, which basically means double large. Meanwhile, the US, which released the larger 3DS in August 2012, called it the Nintendo 3DS XL. At this point, the Nintendo 3DS XL is now a 10-year-old unit. Let's try taking a look at it up close. Now, despite being a bigger unit, the 3DS XL had a smaller, thinner box than the original 3DS. I have the red version, which is one of the original launch colors alongside blue. So the defining feature of the 3DS XL from the original is that it had 90% larger screens. 4.88 inches wide on top and 4.18 inches on the bottom. At the bottom of the box, we have a couple of warnings. These are the corners. We have the official color name, which is red and black, because the inside was actually black, apart from this black strip on top. And at the back, same as the original 3DS, a new dimension in entertainment was mentioned, but it does highlight the 90% larger screen feature. Okay, so now let's open the box. For the paperwork, we have 3 quick start guides, one in English, French, and Spanish. You have the AR cards, but they don't have that card holder anymore from the original 3DS. Same set of cards for your AR game. You also have a voucher for Club Nintendo points. You can use this to claim rewards from Nintendo such as games and sometimes cool items. Unfortunately, the physical items were only available for those in the US. So for us in the Philippines, we only got to claim the digital games offered. We are missing the operations manual though. It's supposed to be here but it probably got lost. I mean, who really reads those? Anyway, we also get a charger, which is the same charger used for the DSi and DSi XL. And we have the 3DS XL. By the way, unlike the original 3DS, the 3DS XL didn't come with a charging dock. Nintendo probably realized that most people didn't use it. Still, you can buy a dock separately, just like what I have here. However, you can't play the 3DS XL while docked, unlike the original 3DS, which allows the unit to be flipped open. What's nifty here is that you can see the indicator to know if it's charging or if it's already full. Apart from the bigger screen, the 3DS XL also increased the battery life versus the original 3DS by 86%. However, because it's bigger, there's also a 46% increase in weight. The 3DS XL also came with a 4GB SD card instead of 2GB, but I already upgraded the capacity for this unit. And just like the previous 3DS, we also installed custom firmware here as well. Now, apart from this red and black model, I also have a Super Smash Bros. Limited Edition, which has a gorgeous design showing the different Nintendo characters. At the back, we also have the Super Smash Bros. Logo. Unfortunately, this is missing its circle pad rubber. So let's put this one aside and turn the other one on. Of course, even though this is modded, you can still play original cards if you want. All these still work, including DS cartridges. Let's try playing Super Smash Bros. Now, the good thing about the 3DS is that although the system is over 10 years old, graphics are still much better than mobile games. Yes, some phones can already emulate the 3DS, but they still don't run really well, especially for mid-range to low-end phones. Playing on the 3DS, especially with the dual screens, is still more enjoyable. The 3DS has also amassed a large library of games. Pokemon games, Zelda, Mario, Monster Hunter, Fire Emblem, Metroid, and many more. So now with all these great 3DS exclusives, should you buy the 3DS XL in 2022? Well, just like my recommendation with the original 3DS, you can already pass on this model. Unless you're a collector, you should go with the new Nintendo 3DS models, the regular new Nintendo 3DS, the new Nintendo 3DS XL, or even the new Nintendo 2DS XL, although I would prefer the first two because of the 3D feature which the 2DS lacks. These models have upgraded processors, an increased RAM, an analog stick, and 2 additional shoulder triggers apart from improved face tracking for the 3D. Well, except for the 2DS. Games like Smash Bros. Would load faster on the new Nintendo 3DS compared to the original 3DS and 3DS XL. So if you plan to get a 3DS model, definitely go with the new Nintendo 3DS lineup. And that, guys, is the new Nintendo 3DS XL. Did you guys have one? And which would you prefer? The smaller, lighter 3DS or the larger 3DS XL? Let's talk about it in the comments down below. And with that, I think we're done. If you found this video helpful, interesting, or entertaining, please leave a like and subscribe to my channel. Then hit on that notification bell for more video game related content just like this. Thank you again for watching. Again, I'm Zach, and this is GG Fist Bump.